World peace?
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Let's get rich.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, win the lottery. That's actually better. That's way better.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Hood win, starting now. Yo, it's Hood Ho-Win.
Christina. Don't do that to me. Director Christina. Christina.
Jumping into a Steins Gate reaction, man. Oh, summarizing the last episode, man. Where do we begin? So we've been still experimenting with time travel, right? In that last episode, they did do something with the banana again, right? They put the banana in the, Christina was over there bent over, putting the banana in, and it went right back to the stop.
Right back to the stop. They were experimenting with time between 1 and 3 o'clock to send back the, I'm gonna call it the right thing, nostalgic drive.
That was a dope ass name.
Haters, bro. D-Mail is actually good too. It's simplified, you know what it means. But nostalgic drive was better than anything else they all said.
Nostalgia drive. I would have called it
DeLorean Mail or DeLorean
I never
Mail
caught
was
DeLorean,
decent
by the
too.
way.
It was decent. Or DeLorean Drive.
What did that mean?
Something. Like Back to the Future. It's a reference, pop culture reference.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I've seen Back to the Future. I just forgot DeLorean.
D-Mail. We're gonna settle on it. Yeah, D-Mail is an acceptable name.
I want it to be N-Drive. Niggas.
N-Drive. Ooh, it should have been N-Drive. It should have been. That's why I like nostalgic drive. That's like an N-Drive. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Niggas messing with time, bro.
I said niggas in Paris, niggas in time. N-Drive.
Hell yeah. I'm just playing though. I went along with it because you caught it. I was like, it's some type of reference, but whatever. Because you got excited. You're like, yeah, DeLorean. I was like, means something with time. Just in context, bro. It means something with time. I seen the whole movie. I seen all the movies, but still. It's actually not the first time you mentioned Back to the Future. I went along with your reference. Because you did it in like episode 1 or 2. You're like, remember so-and-so for Back to the Future? Whatever. And I was like, yeah. Yeah.
You see what I deal with?
Yeah. But they were experimenting. And then big point was, so like if it's American characters or English characters, you could send like 36. If it was Japanese, you can only send like 18. That was interesting. And even like why that is. I'm not gonna dice it right now, but it's interesting to know like why. Is it more coding in it?
I wanna know why. And that's what they were actually trying to figure out. Christina was one who figured out, she's like, oh yeah, I understand how we can do this and go back. And then for me, what really floored me in the last one was Shawty, lab number 5.
Lab number 5.
Just coming in and demanding, well, no, let me not say demanding. I'm just running a little high. Cause she's like, the nerve of her. Can I loan it? No, bitch! We need it for science! Science!
She wasn't even gonna look the homie in his eyes. I like Ho-Win, right?
Yo, the respect he was demanding.
And still to say no though. He goes, no, you gotta look me in my eyes. She did it, and he's like, no. So, with no further ado, we're gonna jump into our Steins Gate reaction. So if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's gonna be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule so you can see our upcoming reactions, our full inventory of reactions. And guess what? If you don't like the content, you can go ahead and use the suggested feature that's on the website. And go ahead and comment your suggestion where it'll be documented. For science! The organization won't see it.
Keep it safe.
Yep.
Also hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
Alright, let's jump into Steins Gate, starting now.
He's on that thing again.
Huh? There's such a weird group of people, man.
I'm mad they're acting like they upgraded the microwave when all they did was rip off the door.
Wait, did you go downstairs do it too? And what I would be screwed around like this? Do the experiments when the boss is gone.
Yeah. Oh, and they got a cell phone to be a conductor.
That's how they set up the first time.
No, remember they're using his cell phone. Pepper.
Does this dude not drink water?
That's fruit juice, bro. Or vegetable juice. Everybody, what's around table?
She keeps texting him. He's trying to ignore it.
He wants Dr. Pepper. I bet, buddy, he's gonna use.
That's why I'm smiling. I'm looking at you like this is gonna be nuts. I promise, director, you're right. Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. That's actually better. That's way better. That's genius, though.
World peace?
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Let's get rich.
Celeb 17.
Oh, she's calling her rich. Celebrity 17.
And she said, I'm 18. He was calling her 17. Got it. Where's the device?
No, it's okay. She can't carry it.
She did ask for help. Wait, what's going on? No, that's bullshit. I'm serious. Gonna get outraged. She's really taking it? Oh, no. Hohen is stopping it. That's why he said I couldn't take my eyes off you for 1 second. Come on.
Yo, don't let her take it. She's not taking it, right?
No. I'm reading it. Yo, Hohen's like, I can't take my eyes off you for one moment. She was texting him over and over again. Actually, they don't need it to do the experiment anymore. They just need it to decipher something.
That's too much. I agree.
Nah, he is right, though. It is too much money.
No, I think I agree. Go with the reasonable amount. Cute.
It is cute. They'll make the me of 1 week ago want to buy the me of 1 week ago.
She sent an email to him in the past.
Yep.
Oh my god. Because he's gonna have, if this works, he's gonna have to jump world lines. Called it.
And she recognized it. Caught. That was actually big brains. He's like, oh, she know what it is. It's not a word regular people would know. They are warned. Do it, Hohen! Do it! It's happening. Okay. I have a question. How are they gonna know they changed the pass? We would know. With a D-mail. You ran over to... Can you say panting again?
Dead.
They don't know what the experiment is. That's what I was pointing out.
Yeah.
What we could do for the experiment. Yep. That's how you avoid the paradox. The lotto ticket. It worked. But they don't have the memories. One number different.
35. Did he do it on purpose? Did he do it on purpose?
Now there's Dr. Pepper. Funny, you called it, but that's not what he said. You called it.
That's not what he wanted, but that's what he got!
But there's no record of it. That's the key. Why do only you remember? Only I. Just like the first time.
Because you're the only person who jumped world lines. Cause and effect. Because he's the cause. He's the only person who's bound by the effect of it. So that's why when he jumps world lines, he'll remember he jumps world lines, but nobody else will.
That's what I was thinking. But the first time this happened, he wasn't necessarily the... Oh, he could have been the cause, but we don't know. Brainwashed. She knows something. Wait. Oh, shit. Nah, she recognizes the signs.
Yeah. That's not his name. How many names does this nigga have?
I told you about the window.
No, we were trying to figure that out. I couldn't tell if it was a storytelling piece or she could actually hear them out there, but we know now. Now we know.
And the homeboy kept asking.
Yeah, she knows too much.
So did the past. I didn't send it into the past. It never happened.
Yeah, it never happened because he told Ruka what to do.
And we get this sauce.
Mm-hmm. Ew, oh boy. Oh, don't snitch on her.
He snitched on the part-timer, damn.
So did the daughter, though. Oh, man, it's...
Yo, mess up. He did that so he can run away. So we're doing Christina. The zombie. Zombie bugs her the most?
Yeah, I'm hanging up on that nigga too.
They don't know what to do with themselves, so they're all just there at the park. Go home. Undoubtedly move. The one thing I don't understand is why you
Oh, so he's not supposed to remember.
Was never considered. Oh, he's changing time in a different way. Yo, this is crazy.
It's getting too real.
Kim. What? Oh my Messiah.
He gonna be the Messiah, the one to carry the message. Crazy, the more I think about it. CERN was like, fuck sending emails, trying to send niggas back in time. We sending a whole ass people, right? This motherfucker just accidentally messing around, was like, I found an efficient way where I could change the future without necessarily risking my exact life.
Or anyone's life.
You gotta watch out. One thing I'm catching about jumping these world lines, right? It's trying to find the most compatible world. There's a certain point where the most compatible world might not have somebody that you want, right?
Truth.
Because your goal, whatever you change, could have been, okay, like this lottery thing, the cost of winning this lottery thing could have been, you lose Mayushi. You know?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like
that's
she
true.
randomly dies sometime in the week because of a series of events. She's the one who took Ruka to go get the lottery ticket because he has Ruka as they're coming out. It's a motherfucking knife up because it's Japan. They don't got guns. It's a knife up, and she gets stabbed, but he got the lotto ticket. So that was the most appropriate world line. For instance, this one, what I'm catching in this world line is the most appropriate one is he did everything right, but Ruka got one of the numbers wrong. That's the closest word line they found that to grant for the change that you made. This is the closest we could give you. That's not crazy.
Hypothetically, as you're trying to force your change, it may not work if we
the
can't
way
force,
you want. That's what I'm catching. Because by all means, 100%. He sent the right email. He got somebody to do exactly what needed to be done.
And they messed up.
But they messed up. And that's the best world line they could find for their outcome. Is the one where
because
you
the
did
world line
right.
the world line powers that be couldn't get everything to fit into place if they had got that lottery ticket right.
Exactly. That's what he means, that divergence, that the true freedom. It's like it's not trying to diverge outside of probably like 1%. It's like here's what you're changing in the past. We're going to change it as little as possible to include what you asked for. So we're trying to keep it at 1%. Once you break that, it's like, oh, shit. Just like with the Loki shit, you know, the less strands you have, the easier it is to manage. But when you have all these fucking just flapping, the chaos of it all, the future's no longer as linear as it feels. So, yeah. Crazy.
Oh, shit. So, hold on. So take all that, going back in time. All right. That's why I felt like I understood what you were saying, but I didn't want to distract from the show too much. So I compartmentalized. I came back to it. So he sent the email or the text message, the D-mail,
to himself.
Yes. In a different world line, not in the current one that we're going with now, because they never did the experiment.
You have to. So I don't know how you.
That's what I was talking about, by the way.
In my mind, I am gonna say. He sent it back to himself in the same world line, but because of the actions that happen after you receive it, it becomes almost, I want to say, a chaotic world line where until it gets set, that explains why he fell when he fell, or he returned when he returned, right? He came back when they're still talking about what they're going to do for the experiment, because that's the soonest it could drop him off to be like, you know, it's like you get an Uber and you want to go, you know, to Walmart, but the closest they could get you is like the Subway next to the Walmart.
And they never did the experiment, right?
Exactly.
So it's like he just ran to the computer or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, and he's just zoned out. Yes, that's the overlap.
So the world line, because you can't technically go back, you're in autopilot from the moment.
That's why I said it was like the banana thing, right? Because yes, he sent the text message back in time, but in their world, no, he didn't. Yet this girl has a message from a variant timeline. He did.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
That 30 seconds where he's just staring is when he sent the message, but it's not. They never saw him. He has no message of it in his phone. He even said it.
Yeah.
He was like, I know that she has a message. He has a message, but there's no record of it on my phone because it no longer happened, although it happened. But that's why I said it doesn't need to make sense, although it makes sense. Yeah. Because it's like you were saying before. That's the universe trying to get this thing to work.
It's just trying to figure it out as closely as possible. There's gonna be some fuck ups, but like you just got to deal with whatever it is. It. Yes. Okay, now I was like, what are you trying to say with this? But yeah, exactly. It's like it's the same timeline, but it's not. That timeline had to happen for this other one to even be real. So while it's trying to place together a reality that makes sense, there's just gonna be little mismatched things. And in this one, it was the text message. It was a D-mail.
And here's the finishing part, the D-mail, right? This whole thing, you see? It wouldn't make sense, right? It wouldn't make sense for him to send a message back in the past, right? If he already sent the message back to the past. That's why it's kind of deleted and just off into a different world line.
Yes, correct.
That's why I had to close my eyes to spit that out.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you couldn't have done it because you would have no reason to do it if it was already in the past. Yes, exactly.
That's why I also asked a question out loud. There's actually a question while they were doing it. I was like, how would you know you did the experiment? Because
it shouldn't have happened. If it worked, you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done the experiment because you would be like, oh, look, we hit the lotto. You would end up confused, like, wait, we're rich?
You'd have to, but they don't. That's also back to the beauty of the 36/18 characters, because you'd have to say, here's the winning lotto numbers from the past, from the future, or whatever. Then you do it, and just note from the future. And then because we already know that we've been playing with time travel, then we'd be like, apparently, because how else do we know the winning numbers? So apparently we experimented and it worked out.
Yep.
By the way, because they kind of forgot this don't exist, Christina kind of looked at Hohen differently. Did you set lottery numbers back in the past?
Yeah, she was like, you bastard, you experimented without us.
It's like, wait, no, we did.
We did. It's like, you don't even see, that's a crazy thing, Christine, or set number 17. You don't even understand. You was here. You agreed. You said I was being a bitch because I didn't want to go for the top prize. And now here you are mad that I experimented without you. No, shawty, you got it fucked up. We did it together.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Last point, did they take that IBM 5100?
I don't know, bro. It's fucking with me. Okay. Because there was a shot where they're sitting in the empty room.
It was in a box.
I didn't see it at all. Yes. When she asked for it, he's like, I gotta keep an eye on you. They boxed it up, right? They boxed it up 100%. I didn't see nobody help her because we know she can't carry it by herself. It's a 2-person job, right? So later on, where they're sitting in the empty room, the dark room, sent everybody home. Christina's behind him. He's on the floor, right? There's a computer and a TV in front of him. It's supposed to be in that left corner. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I looked for it. I didn't see it.
Me too. I looked for it. I looked right there. I'm like, that's where it's supposed to be, and I can see the floor. I don't see a box. I don't see it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, this was a fantastic episode. So it's actually nice because the last couple 3 we didn't have any long discussions. Because all right, bet. And then we've been building up, and they hit us with something else. It's like, whoa, this is crazy. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching our Steins reaction. We're not gonna go too far. Well, I guess I don't need to explain it to you. Well, now that I've already spoken, sometimes we go very far on the reactions, right? Because Stein, like before it even starts posting anywhere, but because Steingate is so complex, I don't have too much of a lead. So that Patreon has a moment, at least within 2 episodes.
To correct.
Yeah, they have a 1% divergence.
Yeah, legit, right?
To kind of correct this before we go.
You got 2 weeks to fix me on my dumbass theories, bro. 2 weeks!
Yep.
Send that email, son. I need it. Email me a comment. I need to know.
Anyways, man, if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's in the description. It's in the pinned comment. Most important thing about that schedule, among other things, is as our upcoming reactions, a full inventory of reactions. And if you don't like it, you guys can use the suggested feature and suggest something else. I will consider it.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
YaBoyRockLee.
Director Nasty.
Ouch!
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.